This video is going to be an unpopular opinion because I made a video about Master P, I think last year or earlier this year, and a lot of people was coming at me because I said Master P isn't that good of a rapper. Well, I'm going to say this. Nas is overrated, my nigga. Yep, yep, yep. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but in my opinion, Nas is overrated. He's not. I mean, yeah, he's overrated. Now, you haven't listened to Nas. I've heard a lot of Nas. I've heard Illmatic. I've heard It Was Written. I've heard Stillmatic. I've heard I Am. I heard Nostradamus. I've heard Queensbridge Finest. I've heard Lost Tapes 1. I've heard Nasir. I've heard, what else I hear? Some more I heard. What else did I fucking hear? Oh, I heard The Firm, like a collab album. I heard The Firm. I heard Godson. Right? Heard Godson. So that is, I believe I heard like 10 or 11 Nas albums. So that was like 10 albums right there. Nas is overrated. Okay? Nas' best albums to me, Illmatic will always be a hip hop classic. Classic. Every song on that album is good. My favorite song, "The World Is Yours," which I did a remix to. Classic song. Halftime. Sitting in the Park. Ooh, like just the production, the rhymes. Now let's take a trip down memory lane. Is it classic? Like that album is the epitome of hip hop. Like that's one top 10, top 5 hip hop album of all time. Definitely in the top 10 for sure. Illmatic, I liked it. It Was Written. I feel like that's his second best album. I liked it. Stillmatic. I thought the I Am was decent. Not really all. It was decent, but aside from that, a lot of his albums are just mid. They're just mid. They're not. It's not nothing. Like it's mid. Like it's very boring. Like Nas, like he uses the same flow for damn near every song. It's the same flow. It's not a bad flow, but it's the same flow. His beats, and Vlad was right. Nas don't know how to pick good beats, man. His beats are not that good. His beats are not the best. Illmatic had perfect beats. He had production from Q-Tip, Pete Rock, producers that I don't know their name, but it had good beats, man. His beats, to me, I don't like a lot of his beats. His beats ain't the best, man. You know, and a lot of his songs are just boring. I've heard. Oh, and I'm actually listening to King's Disease right now. I think it's King's Disease 3. I think I'm like 5 tracks in. I still don't care about this album so far either. Now, every album that Nas makes, well, there's 2 of them but most of the time, you know, Nas albums, you know, there's always at least a couple songs that's good on there. At least a couple. You know, maybe like 2 or something like that. But overall, most of his shit is not good, man. Most of his music ain't good. I'm sorry. It's boring. Beats suck. Nas is overrated. I'm sorry. I respect Illmatic. That's a classic. That is a classic. I respect that album. That Illmatic is a classic. I respect that. I will always respect that album. But overall, so far, and you know, I haven't heard every single Nas album he put out, but 10 albums is enough to make this video. Okay? He's overrated. Okay? No, this is one of the best. No, he's not. Most of his shit is boring. Illmatic, and I'm only speaking for myself here. I'm only speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for no one else. If you consider Nas one of the GOATs, I'm fine with that. To me, nah. Nope. Nope. I love Illmatic, but aside from that, you know, I appreciate him inspiring future MCs, like, you know, because a rapper who I think is better than Nas, A$AP Rocky, which I know a lot of people gonna disagree with that. He was inspired by Nas, so I appreciate Nas's influence on the future generation. But as far as and like I said, I'm not saying Nas don't got some good songs. I can play some good Nas songs right now. I'm not saying he don't got no shit that's fire. But most of his shit is just okay music. It's not all that, man. So if I was to rate Nas as an artist out of shit, honestly, yeah. If I was to rate Nas because I believe I gave XXXTentacion as an artist, I think I gave him like a 7.7 when I did a review on him as an artist. I would shit if I had to pick between Nas and XXX. Shit, I'll probably pick X, man. Oh yeah, bro. And it's just Nas, his first two albums, man, them albums was smoking. Illmatic and It Was Written. Oh man. Now, you know, but you know, I just, a lot of his music just bores me. It's not interesting. X don't bore me. Even when he does things that I don't like, it still doesn't bore me. I'm just not bored with it, because I don't like a lot of his heavy metal shit, but it still doesn't bore me. Nas' music is a lot of his shit is boring. I'm sorry. I'll take X over Nas. You know, I'll take XXX over Nas. If I was rating Nas so far as an artist, I'll give him like a fucking 6 or 5 or 6. I'm sorry, bro. His stuff is boring. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I'm not sorry. It is what it is. Give me Illmatic. Give me It Was Written. Yeah, there's a few cool little songs on his other stuff, but overall, man, I'm not really. Like I said, Nas got some joints, man, but overall, man, I'll pass on the Nas, man. I'm sorry, man. Now, obviously, if we take XXXTentacion's best album versus Nas' best album, Nas' Illmatic beats everything XXX has ever made, in my opinion. Everything X has ever made, Illmatic beats it. I'll say even It Was Written, but it just overall catalog, just overall, I'll take X over Nas. I'll just take it. If you compare their best, Nas, like at their absolute best projects, Nas clears X. But just overall, because there could be a rapper that may have one album better than this rapper, but this rapper has their catalog has been very consistent. Their peak may not be better than this rapper's peak, but just overall, they have better overall music. That's what X is to Nas. His best is way better than X's shit, but overall, I'll take X. And X only been alive. Nigga died at 20. Nas is damn almost 50, still rapping and putting out all this mid music. How the fuck are you 50? He's either close to 50 or he's in his 50s, putting out mid raps. Like the song with on Nasir, the cops shot him, the cops shot the kid, the cops shot the kid, the cops shot the kid, what kind of fucking beat is that? What kind of beat is that? The cop shot the kid, the cop shot the kid, the cop shot the kid, the cops shot the kid. What the fuck is that? You rapping on that? That's like Lil Wayne's fucking beat, Peanuts to Elephants. Well, that beat was worse than that one, but come on, Nas. Oh my God. You would not catch me being fucking 50 years old rapping and I'm putting out mid bullshit. How the fuck you been rapping all this long and a lot of your shit is fucking mid, bro? Come on, bro. You been half a century. You can't. Your best album you put out when you was 20 years old. And then your second best was a few years after that, but damn. All you tell me all these years you've been putting out mid music? Now, obviously, that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Nas probably think the stuff he putting out is the best thing ever. It's just an opinion. It's not a fact, right? It's just my opinion. A lot of people love Nas, and hey, that's fine. I'm not telling people not to love Nas. I'm just telling people my opinion. A lot of his shit is mid, man. It's not necessarily garbage, but it's just mid. It's okay. It's all right, but I don't want to play music that's just all right. It's all right. It's all right. Nah, fuck that. It need to be either. I could play music that's average to above average. I could play average to above average music. That's what I can listen to. If it's under that, I don't want to listen to it. Nas is not trash. He's just mid. Okay? Now, for the longest time, I consider Nas to be a hip-hop legend. But now that I'm, revisiting him, his first two albums are dope, man. But Nas is boring. He has the same flow. One of the few times he switched it up was one mic. All I need is one mic. Where as the beat was getting louder and louder, he was getting louder and louder. Nas is boring. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, dog. Nostradamus, Godson, whatever you want to call him. Boring rap music. I want to be when I play music, I want to be entertained. I want to be entertained. His music don't really entertain me. I'm bored. Life is already boring. So when I put on some music, I need to be entertained. I need to be feeling more dopamine from the music I'm listening to. Nas' music is boring. He got some joints in there. I'm not saying Nas don't got a couple bangers in his catalog. He got some shit that hit. But overall, most of his shit so far, with the 10, 11 projects I've heard, most of that shit's fucking boring. I'm sorry, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.